Good day, guys. In this tutorial we are going to walk over some basics of navigating around the interface. Like, although sorry for this this flash I'm displaying now, this is not for the beginner. I was just working on something. I'm going to create a new file. Then in that new file we have you're going to see a new interface there. Then I will explain what this thing does. In this interface now, when you open the app, you can see we have top bar and bottom bar. Then in the top bar we have tools associated with the top bar. Then in the bottom bar you also have some tools associated with the bottom bar. I'm going to put this in landscape mode, so you can equally put your own there depending on you. If you like, you can leave it in portrait mode, anyone. So but if I should render the this now view, now it means the arrangement might change. Actually, that's this top bar might might have different arrangements, but anyway, just try to follow along. So to create a new file, you come here, you click on this icon here. This is the icon, this icon that has like something like that is in the bottom bar. This is called presets. This icon here, you can see my mouse, it's called presets. That's where you can choose different this in default designs. Like here you have this one, this is a default design. Let me click OK, so I just can go. Then you can equally choose this. You can call them templates if you want. They are like templates, they're different design. You can equally come, there are a lot of them. You can choose this one, you can choose this one. So these are presets. They help you to, they already made design that you can just choose and edit. That's for this bottom bar. Then after the presets icon is the text icon. So this icon, let me choose it is let's just say a blank template. So here, don't mind what I'm going to do now, but you will know how all this one works. I'm going to delete all this. I'm going to delete this. So let's just say this is a new interface. Nothing happens. So for us to add text, you come to this icon here, go to the top bar, click on it, then click on text. Then you can click on the text, then you can add text. Maybe let's say your name, let's say my name, something like this, my name. Then after this you click OK. Then let's drag it to the middle. Then this is my name, this is a text. So for this my name now, this icon here, this one after the preset, I say this is preset. This one is for text, is text 2. If you click on it, you can select what you can do with the text. You can modify the text, you can delete it if you want. If I click on delete, it will delete automatically. You come to the top bar here, click on this icon to undo this icon here. Then you can equally copy it. If I want to make a copy of it, it's going to copy. So all these tools here, they are for different things, just specifically for this text too. All this this one, the front. If you have more than 2 texts, you can bring one to the front. To back is to carry one to back. If you want the other one to be behind each other, then you can equally change the position of the text. You can decide to move it right. This position one property, or this two, is for me, it's basically for, maybe say you want to maintain let's say a confined this margin, but that will be when we start practicing, we see where we can apply it much. But it just helps us to kind of maintain a definite this margin. Maybe you have up to 3 or 5 paragraph and you want them to be in the same, to have the same margin. You can equally use this position to just achieve that. Then I think that should be all for this text too. Then coming to this one, this is shape 2. This one here. So we are going to create a shape for us to make use of the shape 2. So you can come here, click on shapes, then this is shape. You can equally draw the shape from here the way you want it to be. Just you can draw it like this, you can extend it. Then when you are done, you click OK. Then this is a shape. Then this shape we can add color. can add the color. So for this, also modify the shape too, you have to make use of all these tools, all these sub tools inside the shape too. The first tool says edit. I can edit. If I want to edit, I can go to edit, and equally I can add a border radius to it, something like this. Let's see. See, this is a border radius. Adding is going to make it like this. So I can equally add delete. I can delete it if I want. I can crop it. Clicking on crop, I can. Don't worry, you know. Oh, I'm just explaining the function, like the tools you need to know. Then we'll apply it in our next class or next video. Then you can equally copy it as well, the way we did for text. Then just make sure that your mouse is here, like you have selected the shape too before editing or anything. If your mouse is not selected here, it's not going to work. Then you can equally bring one to the front. If you select this, can bring it to back or front. Let me give them color. Then other properties that you can find, you can equally put position, relative size. We have color as well. If I want to apply color, this one will be red. Let me apply color to this. Then let's say this one, let me make it something like this color. It's not good. Let me change it to color. This color is okay. Then I can equally make it red or anything. Then yep. Then click OK here. Then if I want this red to go back, I can go to back here. Then to go back. If I want it to confront, click on confront. Then that's just this property. Then you can equally change the texture. You will know more about this texture in the next video. Then opacity, can reduce the opacity. Opacity is just like transparent stuff. You make use of this when you're trying to create an overlay, design or flyer. Don't worry. Then you can equally make use of color filters and all those things. So I think that should be all for the shape 2. Then the next two in the bottom bar is background. So this background stuff. Okay, so this is the background icon. When you come to the background icon, you can see features like color. So let's say you want to change the color of the background. Go to color. Notice that here we have color and gradient. So you can just choose. If you say gradient, you can change it to anything here. You can equally make your own gradient, like customize it. We are going to do those ones, so don't worry about that. Then you can choose many colors. Like you just have to slide this. Mine is not actually working because I'm using mouse. I'm using phone. So you can decide to change the color. Then you can come here to the color and then change many colors if you don't want the gradient. Then there are a lot of colors. You have the blue, you have this, you have this. Just this for the background. So mind you that this is the preview. That is the area. Everything we are doing here. The preview area is like your workspace. So just the background that is going to affect. Can equally make it yellow. Can make it any color at all you feel like changing. Can just add the color there. Then okay, my problem was I was trying to. Then that is, you can equally make any color at all that you feel like. So the background depends on what the flyer is all about, like, or what the design, like what you have in mind to achieve that moment. Then after the color is transparent, can make the background transparent. Transparent means no background. So any image that is transparent by default is mostly PNG images that are transparent. So PNG, you can check on what PNG means, but okay, I'm also send it on the group where you can check like the meaning of. We have PNG, we have JPG. PNG has to be with portable something graphics. Then JPG also has its own meaning, but just know that PNG images doesn't have background. That's just it. Then if you want to after design, you can equally apply it to logos, especially when you design a logo. You don't want it to have a background, you can just convert it to PNG with transparent. Then image resize, you can resize your image from here. Mostly the image that is the preview area, what you're working on, because everything you're working on will take this shape. So you can just resize, you can add height, you can reduce the height. Then I think then the next one is crop. this crop, you see the crop feature or icon is, the crop icon is like faint. It's not applicable here, not applicable for background. So I don't see. So then image, you can also click on the image to add an image. You can choose image. You can use the default, the one they have there for background. I think there should be a space for add image. Let me check. The main image, this new version has main image. That's the version I sent you, the one you downloaded. It has a lot of image, unlike the old version. Then you can choose background image, or you can equally make your own background image, just customize it. So if this one is not okay, you can just customize yours. That's all the thing. Then the next one is, the customization now has to do with from gallery. If you don't want to use their own presets, you can come from gallery here. Then let's say I want to use my picture as the background. I can click on my picture, then it's going to tell me use this, then click on OK. Then your picture automatically becomes background. Let me use a nice looking background. This one is not even making sense at all. Let's check another background. Which background should I use? Which background? So I have a lot of background. Maybe I will check my other folders to know if I can get nice looking background. Go to screenshots. So I'll be ending this video for now. The next video I'm going to send, or the second video should be on the top bar tools. So I'll discuss the bottom tools. So I'm going to check the top bar tools and how you can equally make use of them. Then subsequent videos should just be focused on the applications and all those things. I hope come in, let me screenshots. Where is my screenshot? It has to come from screenshots. Then I don't know if I still have some screenshots here, but okay, let's say I want to use this image. This is from my phone image. I had a screenshot of it. Let's say I want to use this as my background. I hope this one is okay. So I can equally just decide here is to show you how do you want it to appear. You can bring it down, just select the area you want, then click on OK. So you see it automatically becomes the background of our preview area. That is your workspace. I think I was able to explain many things. Then you can equally ask questions on this one if there's any you don't understand. Okay, see you guys in the next video.